Hello guys, welcome to Loop Programming. In this video, we are going to discuss about the topic return type. Return type is nothing but the type of data which the method or a function is going to return after the successful execution. Let us consider this as main function or any function. If we call this function inside this should return any type, right? Except void. Void does not return any value. The variable type and return type of the method should be same. Let us consider this method returns a value of type integer. So the variable which stores the output of this method should also be as integer. If this, let's make this return type as void. The void method does not return anything, so we need not to store the output on any other variable because it does not return any values. It just executes its statements. It does not return any output. Let us try to understand this with an example. Test.java inside main class, main function public static void main. Okay, let's create a method name met and its return type is integer. Static this is the return type. Here we have to denote the return type of a method. This return type denotes which type of data this method has going to return. Here I mentioned that this method going to return integer. Let us call this on the main method. Let's add the 5 to the output of the method. If it returns an integer, then 5 is added with the 10. If it returns the string, then 5 is appended to the 10. Let's run this. See, output is 15. Here what happened is this integer method has returned the integer 10 and then 5 is added with that. The resultant output is 15. Similarly, if we make it as string return type, we have to return string, so make it as string. If we run this, what will happen is the method returns the string 10 and then the 5 is appended to the string. See, similarly we can create this return type. As we discussed, the string 10 is returned and along with that 5 is appended. Similarly, we can return primitive data types like integer, char, float, double, and non-primitive data types like arrays, strings, etc. Let us understand this by creating another example greet method. If we call this greet method returns the string which greets the person of the given name. Let's run this program. Hello Alice. Let's store the returned value of the function on a variable and console it. The method is returning the string type, so we have to store the variable on string. Let's run this. Same output. What happening here is this method greet returning the string by taking the name as input and concatenating hello with that name and returning that hello with that respective name as a string. Okay, let's try to return the object of our own class. First create its class student. String name int age. These are enough, I think. Let's take the input through constructor string name. Now create a method which returns this object. This method returns this student objects, right? So we have to denote this with student as return type. We dynamically returning objects, so we have to dynamically allocate memory cover. Let's call this. Let's run the program. See, here this object method is returning the object of student class. We individually calling the variables of student class, which are name, age. Here is the output.